Well, I suppose it's time. I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous. As one would expect, I'm very nervous. And you know, seeing certain things makes me a bit more nervous. That that this is the end of an era, I believe. I think, anyways. I suppose the only thing to do left is to simply rip off the bandage. Because, as you guys have, well, no, you guys funded a challenge that was worth 1 million points. And though many of the people who funded that challenge may be long gone, I'll keep my word. However, I will do this in the way I want. And this stream will be entirely unfiltered, as best I can at least. And it will just be my thoughts on everything. It'll be my thoughts, we'll play a little bit of Darkwood later, see how far we can get in the 2 hours after, I'm done saying what I need to say. But alright. I believe everyone's ready. This is as good as we're gonna get. It is fair to say there is a slight bit of disappointment for me, as well. But that is how things go. Not everyone can be lucky, I suppose. Either way. Hold up. Let me turn off this music. Alright. So, we'll do this here. And I suppose there's nothing left to say. So, you guys may finally see the face behind all of this. The face that has struggled to keep up with things over the past 5 years or so, and who has fallen through on a lot of things. So, without further ado, I suppose. And I've stalled long enough.
Did the stream immediately crash? I hope not, because we just uncovered the thing. Energy Spatsy? Okay. Yes, this is the face behind all of it. This is the face behind all the streams, all of the assets. Well, some of the assets are done by other people, of course, but all the streams, assets, other things, the voice, recording stuff, editing stuff, mostly. Though I will say, for the podcast, we just got a new editor in the form of Dustin, so that's good. Today's game might be... Oh, God. Is that seriously?
There we go. Is that better? You know what? While we're here, let's just make sure all of the audio stuff is good. That's good. And then we will check the other audio stuff. That's good. And then that's good. And then that's good. Yes, everything else should be fine. So yes, this is the face behind everything else, and, well, everything really. And this stream will be unfiltered, as much to my dismay, because I know a lot of people are not going to want to hear some of the stuff I have to say, and some people are going to be rejoiced that I have what I have to say. But it's going to be definitely a different feel, this stream. Definitely. And while I am proud of the progress that I have made, because it is more than was yesterday as 5 years ago, it is not exactly what I expected. I will say. I went into this with very high hopes and very optimistic, and unfortunately, that light has faded over the years. I will continue streaming. I will continue doing everything, the podcast, the streams, this and that. But that's just how I feel about everything, if that makes sense. Now then, before we do the specific event I wanted to get into, I wanted to get into what sparked this. And like I said in my announcement, for anyone who's in the Discord, you will know that generally, and when this idea first came around, it would have been a more optimistic time. It would have been more, fun and games, haha, oh, Diz is on the screen kind of thing. And unfortunately, that would be in normal times. And unfortunately, we do not live in normal times. So I am going to do some ranting and raving. And where do I even begin? 2025 has been quite the year. It's been quite the year. It's been all over the place. I've been watching the news more and more recently, especially as things come to start to affect me directly. As much as I wish that was not the case, and even in the communities around where I live, things have only gotten worse. I would assume that they would have gotten better in normal times. However, these are not normal times, as I've said. And so, here we are. I cannot understand how certain people can, you know, continue to follow certain ideologies, especially as, you know, I would hope that humanity would learn from the past, but they don't. They refuse to learn from the past. And so here we are. Unfortunately, the entirety of World War II has taught us nothing. And once again, we have let know, a fascist into our government and allowed them to control our government because we cannot learn from the past. And unfortunately, our regulatory agencies have failed us as well. They failed us on all fronts. Regulating or providing for the people, regulating prices, keeping inflation down, and keeping prosecution fair. And unfortunately, my people, as in Latinos, because as you know, I'm Mexican and Puerto Rican, I'm fully Latino. And for the record here, I will say my actual name. It's on my ID. My name is Noel Angel. And yes, I'm Latino. And the things that this administration is doing to people who share the same names as me, the same looks as me, or share the same similar blood as me, or same origins as I, are currently being prosecuted. It is prosecution. It is which will slowly attempt to scale into a Holocaust. And as much as you see this nervous smile on my face, I am not happy about it. Yes. I I don't know what to do. There's nothing really that I can do. And especially as the military is being, well, being brought to my city. As you know, I live in the Chicagoland area, and for most of my life I lived in Chicago. And unfortunately, the President of the United States is deeming to wage war on our city because he can, I suppose, because he wants to control more and more. And even now, we see it with the controlling of media companies. And certain media companies, because they want to hoard more money in their mergers, simply bending the knee. And fortunately, we have, like the current situation with Jimmy Kimmel, he did come back. That is good. They didn't entirely bend the knee, but they did temporarily, which is atrocious. And especially these companies bending the knee and paying out millions of dollars to the administration simply for the fact that they don't want to be targeted. They don't want to be extorted, even though they are. They don't want to be blocked. They have been extorted. This is extortion. This is extortion to the highest caliber. This is extortion. They have a secret police, which is essentially ICE, and they are disappearing people. They are kidnapping people off the streets, from their job sites, from their homes, from the regulation agencies like law houses or not courthouses, like courthouses. You know, some people who are attempting to do the right thing and being punished for it. And it is disgusting to say the least. And fortunately, other countries are starting to pick up on it. The UN is currently investigating the administration, I believe. That is what they said, but I believe that is what they're doing to see if they're in violation of certain wartime laws, especially the fact that they randomly bombed a Venezuelan boat off the coast of the Caribbean, or in the Caribbean. Yes, they randomly bombed a boat saying, oh, it had drug traffickers in it, or oh, this or that. But they had no proof of that. And also, they had no jurisdiction either. So, yeah. And then the Abrigo Garcia case, where they brought him back after saying they couldn't bring him back and admitting the fact that they wrongfully deported him to a Venezuelan torture prison, a gulag, if you will. They admitted all that, said that he couldn't be brought back, and then immediately brought him back to press charges against him for human trafficking, which they had no evidence of. And if you look at the ways that ICE determines whether someone is illegal or not, it is simply a checklist of things, including wearing sports jerseys or having a certain skin color, all of which is not. It is. I cannot believe I have to say this, but that is completely batshit insane. And the fact that the these bots fuck off. Yes, I'm not even gonna make a funny joke out of it. These bots are getting annoying. And the fact that there are so many bots on this website is infuriating. It is downright disgusting. But, anyways, as the administration has said, the right to due process, they will get whatever process I like or my people like. And that is disgusting because all people have the right to due process as the Constitution applies to all people, not just US citizens. Yes, it does reserve some rights for US citizens. However, it outlines rights for all humans because they're inalienable rights, which means they apply to everyone. They're inalienable. I don't know if I'm saying that word correctly, but still. I just cannot believe this has to be stated. Any of this has to be stated. It is disgusting. There, and we have ICE now, masking up and just going around kidnapping people while armed with automatic weapons, masked up, not identifying themselves, and completely anyone could look like an ICE officer as long as they have a gun and a mask. Anyone can pose to be an ICE officer. Literally anyone. In fact, we have multiple cases where people pretend to be ICE officers just so that they can kidnap people. It is disgusting. I don't know how much more I could talk about. I'm just rambling off now because it is everything about this administration is disgusting. And that's what I'm going to talk about. The Charlie Kirk's death. I'm going to explain exactly how I feel about it. All right. Exactly how I feel about it because the entire situation pisses me off. All right. Charlie Kirk said a lot of bad things. He also said a lot of good things. He did a lot of good, and he also spread the message of a fascist regime in the guise and a smokescreen of helping. That being said, all of that being said, he did not deserve to die. He did not deserve to be killed for his ideas and his beliefs. As wrong as some of them may be, he did not deserve to be killed. And as much as I may disagree with him, and I may have made fun of him a lot, and will continue to make fun of him for his small face, I do not believe he should have been murdered. We should save bullets, as I state, by the pen, by the sword, and by the bullet. And if it has come to this, we should save bullets for those who actually deserve it. Yes, I'm looking at you, people who hoard all the wealth in the country without giving any back, and while funneling it to their children, past and defrauding themselves. I'm looking at you, Donald Trump, and your father. And I can say whatever I want about my father, or your father, because you cannot sue me for defamation over it. Yes, your father was a terrible person. Fuck you. Father was a terrible person that committed fraud. Your father committed fraud. There you go. There's something to sue me over defamation for. Either way. What was I talking about? Oh, the Charlie Kirk situation. It is disgusting, absolutely fucking disgusting, the amount of grifting that both sides are doing. First, celebrating his death. We're celebrating the death of a political commentator. What are we doing here? We're celebrating his death and being happy just because we didn't agree with him and he was a bad person. He said a lot of bad things. Honestly, I don't even know if he was a bad person. Let's be entirely honest. He pushed a fascist regime, which makes him a bad person. However, in his actual beliefs, he may not have been a bad person. I don't personally know. I don't know the guy, all right? He said a lot of wicked things, and he had a lot of wickedness in his brain, but I don't know if overall he was a bad person. All right? That is what I truly believe. And I don't know if he believed everything he said either. I know. I have to say this because people are going to misconstrue my words, of course. As always, it is the internet. and people are going to think I said something that I really didn't. Now, for the person who did kill him, you are a piece of shit. You are definitely a piece of shit, and I believe he's facing the death penalty. They're calling for the death penalty, at least, which is fair. However, the fact that we are lowering flags, giving Charlie Kirk military praise, and everything else, and even putting up commissioning a statue of him, making a memorial to him, is also disgusting, but on the right side this time. They're using his death, they are posing him as a martyr and using his death to go after people they do not agree with. Entirely. Full stop. That is it. There is no honoring of him. There is no, well, I believe he shouldn't be honored, but there is no honoring of him. There is no, you know, doing what he believed was right. There's none of that. There is persecution of people that the administration does not agree with and completely going against the First Amendment to punish people that they do not agree with. And it is disgusting, and we should be calling it out at every moment that we can. Speaking of calling things out, where are the Epstein files? Where are they? They should be released already. They campaigned on releasing transparency and releasing the Epstein files, and people are just okay with the fact that they're not being released. They should not be. Fully unredacted. The Epstein files should be released because of the fact that we know everyone's in it. Good. Everyone should be in it. Everyone who's in it should face jail time, prison time, locked away forever. Honestly. Because these people are creeps and pedophiles, and all of them. Every single one. I don't care who it is. I don't care where they are. I don't care if they're in the administration, if they're in a powerful position, if they have money. I don't care. They should be locked up. They should have their titles removed, and they should be completely ousted from their position of anything. That is the only reasonable response to this. It truly is. And I don't care which side didn't release the files at what point. I don't care. They need to be released now, because now is the only time that matters. All right? I cannot believe that this country went from a person who was nearly comatose for the entirety of his administration to Hitler. Literal Hitler. And I say this exactly because not only is he doing everything by the playbook that Hitler used, however, his people, specifically, I forget his fucking name, his shit ass name, whatever, literally gave a speech a few days ago, or a day ago. I don't remember when it was. But he literally gave a speech at Charlie Kirk's memorial, whatever the fuck it was. That was a near identical quote speech from the lead propagandist of the Hitler regime, of the Third Reich. And it is absolutely disgusting that people are not calling this out. People are calling this out now, thankfully, but it's only people on the right, or the left. Only people on the left are talking about this. And it is absolutely fucking disgusting. And the fact that we are just letting this happen because none of us have any resources or money or anything to be able to do anything about it sickens me. It's about control, it's about power, it's always been about control. It's always been about control. Controlling the food, controlling the information, controlling the narrative, controlling history. Even as they're redacting things from history books and museums right at this point, right now in history. But controlling the water because the lobbyists continue to allow certain companies, I'm looking at you, the wonderful company, to hold the majority of the water supply in a state. How? How the fuck are we letting companies like the wonderful company control so much water that water should be an open resource? There's no reason we should be trading water. Water is the building blocks of existence. It is the building blocks of organic life. How are we allowing companies to hoard water? The thing you are something like 80% made of. They are hoarding it. And that's one of the biggest reasons that the California fires, the wildfires, were so bad. Is because the wonderful company is hoarding so much water that the fire hydrants were drying up. Speaking on things that are being hoarded, wealth. Wealth is being hoarded astronomically because people are doing clever accounting to get past all of the legal barriers that having that much wealth entails. It is sickening. And we have gone through the records. People have admitted, actually, that they can solve the homelessness issue easily. Easily. The income of a billionaire for like a day could solve homelessness. It's insane. It's ridiculous. And these companies continue to want more. It's sickening. It's absolutely sickening. And we need to be calling them out. Nobody should be a billionaire. If you are a billionaire, you have way too much money than you know or anyone knows what to do with. You are hoarding money just to have money, just to hoard money. You are doing it for the love of the game and the hate of everyone else. And if people could bleed money, you would take them and you would harvest them for their blood. Now, we're almost 40 minutes in, and I'm going to do the event that I said I wanted to do in Discord. On Discord, I said I would be doing a recreation / cover of a scene from a movie, and that I wanted full audience participation for this exercise because it's important to me. And the scene from a movie, which came out a long ass time ago, and things have not improved. They've actually only gotten worse. They've only gotten worse since this movie came out in 1970s. And let's see, 1976. This movie came out, and by God, it applies exactly to the situation that we're in right now. And I cannot believe that things have not gotten better, and I cannot understand how people will play any of these games. For example, Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know how you play that game and you come back saying, I'm a Republican. I don't know. I don't know how you do it. How you just decide, oh, having companies control everything is a good thing. I don't know how that can be done. I don't know how you can come away from that situation, away from that game, and just believe that's the right thing. Especially with the biggest companies like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Nestle. Of course, we're all still going to buy these products because they're part of our everyday lives. But these companies need to be held accountable, there we go, for the amount of pollution that they put into our world and the amount of slave labor that they use. They need to be held accountable, and they're not, because they're rich and powerful and they can lobby anything. Now, that being said, I hope everyone is ready, because we are going to begin now. I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. punks are running wild in the street and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat, and we sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house slowly. The world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman, because I wouldn't know what to tell you, what to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being, God damn it! My life has value! So, I want you to get up now. I want you all to get up now. I want you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to your window and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. Things have got to change. Get up right now. Go to your window and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. Then we'll figure out what to do about the inflation and the Russians and the Palestinians and the oil crisis and the energy crisis and all these other things that are fucking over our lives. But first, you've got to get mad. It is okay to be mad at all the things that are going on. All right? It's okay to be mad. You're right to be mad. You're right to be angry. And that's the first step. The first step to anything changing is to admit that you're angry. And to be angry. Because being angry is okay. And for some reason in this country, it has become taboo to be angry. All these people are human, just like you. All these people that are facing persecution, bombings, and being held up at gunpoint and being beaten by police in the streets and officers of the government, all these people are human. They deserve the same respect that you do. Even if some of them have committed crimes, if some of them have done bad things, it doesn't matter. They deserve as much respect as you do, and they deserve a fair and a speedy trial where they are not held against their will for years at a time, or months at a time, or indefinitely in some cases, as people have been shipped off to gulags and torture prisons. After this stream, things will resume as normal. Things will go back to normal. However, remember, anytime that anything's mentioned, in the back of your mind, remember this stream. And remember that it's okay to be angry. All right. But for now, we're going to start playing some Darkwood. And I hope everyone got up, many people, as we're here. I'm disappointed that more people weren't here to witness it, and to be here and to participate. But some people can't get so lucky, I guess. Yes, yes, face reveal. Yes. If you weren't here earlier, well, it is what it is. Anyways, we're gonna start playing some Darkwood now. Oh wait, hold up. There's a borderless window option. Let's click that. See Diz in the flesh type shit. Yeah, you get to see me here. All right, let's see. Everything should be fine. We're gonna start a new save file. See how far we can get. Skip the prologue. Yes. We're going to. What is this? Okay, we're gonna play on normal. We're gonna skip the prologue. Everything. Anyways, yeah, I had a long conversation about politics earlier and how upsetting and disgusting the current situation and our current administration is. Yeah, I had a long conversation about it. And you know what? Honestly, at this point, I'm starting not to care anymore. I'm starting not to care about viewership, about, people seeing the stream and thinking it's a, you know, place to go to escape the politics. It used to be. Not anymore, I guess. If I'm gonna have 0 viewers, that's fine. See. Um, let's see. Okay. Oh shit. The fuck is this? I think we have to find. Oh god. Crap. Oh wait, no, not disarm. Okay. There's stuff outside. I don't remember how to play this game. Okay, I see our stamina. Photo of the road. Oh wait, hold up. Oh wait. Oh, I just dropped it on the floor. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna keep this stuff in here. I don't know what's important. The rag, I guess. Maybe I should have played the prologue. Okay, here's the workbench. Alright. Mushrooms. Okay, so I got mushrooms, odd looking mushroom cookable. Alright, how do I... Here we go. Middle mouse button is secondary attack. Hold right and then... Oh, okay. Hold space, default. Dodging. Okay, wait, what did that say? Left control to jump back. Oh, okay. I'll probably rebind that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me rebind that dodge button. No, God. Okay, can I cook this mushroom? Weird, okay. Yeah, I do not remember how to play this game. I'm gonna have to find, like, an axe or something. Oh, shit. I don't know what the code is. Yeah. Yeah, the last time I played this game was back when I still did face cam, yeah. Alright, bunch. It's pretty spoopy, yeah. This game is spoopy. Oh, weapon. Here's a torch. Okay. In between the how to show what you get, they're coming away. Okay. Once it starts getting dark, okay. Once it starts getting dark, we'll I don't know. We'll turn the generator on. I'm guessing I can't turn the flashlight off. Wait, hold up. Flashlight. Our look. Oh. The bug. There's some bigger trees, I suppose. I don't have a map, right? Oh, no, I do. Here we go. Underground entrance. Whatever this is. One burned house. I can't vault over that. Alright. What's going on? Oh shit. Ah. Am I going insane? Oh, I am going insane. What the fuck? Poisoned. Oh, I'm poisoned. What the fuck? Do I have an antidote? Or is that... Oh, I think it's the timer. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I think that was just the poisoning. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Grab that. There's a guy on the other side. I don't have a weapon, so I'm not gonna do much about that. Poisonous mushrooms. Okay, if I step on those, they'll explode. Okay, I'm just gonna leave here. I do not have a weapon. That's the burn house. Oh, I'm guessing these are locations I have to pass through later in order to get to the other parts of the forest. I completely forgot that was an objective. Let's move down. Mushroom book. Okay. Can I not scroll through this? Is there no important information here? No? Okay. Yep, those poisonous mushrooms. Okay, so we gotta really be watching my step. Where's the music coming from? Also, I'm guessing food just heals me. I don't remember. Whoa, that's a bear trap. I will take that, actually. That. Oh, it just gave me scrap metal. Got it. It didn't actually give me the bear trap. I wonder if I can craft a weapon with enough scrap metal. The underground entrance. Guessing that's here. Anyone else giving buffering issues? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna check that out. I'm actually just gonna go home. See if I can craft a weapon before coming back. What's this? I need 4 planks. Okay. Okay. Chain trap, bear trap, board with nails, hotbar upgrade, inventory upgrade. Okay. I need boards. I'm guessing that's also a generator. Oh, this is a saw. Okay. So wood logs and planks. Consumes fuel. Okay. Okay, how do I get logs? I'm guessing I need an axe. Okay, I'm not gonna approach that dog. Mission found. Rook. There's something along this location that I should be note of? No, it just ends. Oh, wait. Right? Ah, I need a lockpick. There's a dog. Oh, is this wood? Yes. Okay. Okay, we've got enough wood. Let's get out of here. Okay, so place some wood in there. We have a board. All right. Let's see. Make a board with nails. Probably the best we're gonna get. Guess I'll make it. Create workshop. Oh. Hold up. Let me... Yep. How do I... How do I fuel it? Oh wait, no. It takes fuel from my inventory. Okay. So I need to find more fuel. But let me equip the board with nails. Okay, you know what? Let me actually just put the logs all in here. this in there. I don't know what this does. Okay. We'll put more nails in there. Oh wait, I have more fuel. Yeah, 35. Huh. Hold on. How do I refuel this thing? Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's upgrade the workbench. I need nails. I put away my nails. So I would move my wardrobe to there, but... Here, hold up. Right? Oh, fuck. Let me move this. Well, like... Here we go. Right. Yeah, you know what? Let's drag this over to the workshop. It's loud. It's so fucking loud. Oh my god. Hold up. Let me just rotate it a bit. Alright. This is the most awkward way this could be done. You know what? We'll actually just straight up put it in front of the window. Okay. So let me grab these nails. Let's upgrade the workbench. Yeah, I can make a single shot pistol. I just need pipe. Alright. Molotov cocktails and a lantern. Do I... More nails? Hardened. Materials. Oh, I see. Okay, I understand how attacks work. This is light attacks. Quick attacks. Alright, so... I have something to defend myself with. I don't know if it's dark out yet. I'll probably know. This. Nothing, I suppose. Just wish I had a clock. Oh shit. He has a big weapon. I don't know how I feel about that. I think maybe I just leave him alone. Okay. Oh, I searched this already. Alright. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Okay. I know. I'm assuming all the monsters start coming out at night, so... Alright, let's see. not what I meant to do. There we go. I don't know how much is in it, but we're just gonna fill it up about that much. Okay. We're gonna... Oh shit, I just realized why I would want something in front of this door. You know what? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'll barricade these doors here. I don't have enough planks. That's fine. One is enough. Alright, rest. Can I sleep? I'm guessing I cannot sleep. Alright, I will chill here, prepared to... Wood? What do you mean wood? Wood what? Wood who? What are you referring to? Wood this? That's pretty good. Wood. There you go. There are creatures walking around outside. I'm just gonna wait out the night. I know they're snooping around. That. Oh, poisonous mushrooms. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, God. They opened the door. Don't open that door unless you're ready to get a face full of nail board. Good threat. Good threat, Diz. You got it. He's gonna walk through that door. I'm just wondering when. Maybe if I stay completely still, he won't attempt to get me. Maybe it works like the Five Nights at Freddy's pizzeria sim, where if I'm looking at him, he can't attack me. Yeah. God, more mushrooms? Really? Maybe I should have moved that bear trap just to like the center of the room. Like, how long is night? They're walking around outside. Are they like standing right there? Because they opened the door. They just didn't walk in. And somebody's outside. They're just walking around. Okay, I'm guessing that red light is morning coming. There we go. We survived the morning. Or we survived the night. Day 2. Alright, holy shit. Everything's like... Hey. Oh, it's Wolfman. Hello. Hey, Wolfman. God. This is how to reclaim your loans, comrade. Okay. Giggling underneath the hood. Knew it. You know what? Let me just read this. I knew it would interest you. Before we can make a deal, you need to prove that you can do the job. I have no time for weaklings, meat. You follow? Show me what you're made of. Get through the silent forest. You think it's so easy? If I were you, I would prepare myself well before setting out. When you get there, you'll find me in this spot. Remember it. Grabs the map and scribbles something on it. The likes of you always crawl back to me. Let's see. Plastic chick photo of the road. What's that you got there? This road doesn't exist anymore. Overgrown with trees like all the other ones. But forget about the road home, meat. Around here, all roads lead nowhere. And plastic chick. Beautiful item. Perfect for a church fair. Gossip. Would I recommend wandering around these woods at night? I mean, it would mean certain death for you, meat. Better hide in that hideout of yours before dark and pray for the morning light. Alright. Alright, trade. Let's see. Got a handgun frame. Got... Okay, we can sell him stuff. Let's see. Flare would be nice. I don't know what flares really do, but we'll trade to him. Alright, yeah. We'll buy the pipe off of him. Gas might be good. Nah, we'll close. If you wish to spend more quality time basking in the striking, yet natural beauty of my features before you head off. Striking yet natural beauty of my features before you head off to the silent forest, you will find me in my camp in the dry meadow. Alright, so Wolfman, mark some stuff. And then let's put that in there. Oh, we get abilities from this. Here's the best standing next to an electric light source. Let's pretend I'll be able to learn my current location on the map. And what's up by you mushrooms, be able to see farther. Here, can be dangerous to me. I think navigator. Okay. I think this ends once I leave the house. This is, let's switch that off. We should continue the morning, right? No? He's still here. Time freeze. Yeah, time freeze. How do I end the time freeze? Oh shit, I can store stuff. Let me store stuff here. Matter of fact, let me store everything here. We'll keep the torch on us just in case. Wardrobe is gonna stay there. I'm gonna do what I should have done and kept the wardrobe, this wardrobe over here. Yep, I'm gonna have to drag it all the way back. Because I forgot that there's storage there. But hey, it's time for us, so we can do as much as we want here. God, it's so loud though. I thought I heard walking outside. For a second there. Okay, so we'll be able to move that to block off that door. Okay. Still time froze. Does it last until we get far away enough? Okay, where do we have to go? Here, okay. Or wolf camp. There's 2 wolf camp. We should probably head this way. We need to make it into the Silent Forest. Okay, there we go. Time froze stopped. Time freeze stopped, I mean. This is all poison. We can't harvest them. Okay. Can I examine this? Bark looks partially chewed up. Oh, bear trap. Give me that scrap metal. I could probably turn that into something useful. Oh, whoops. That was almost bad. Alright. There should be a building around here. God, I got the feeling that I was about to sneeze, but it went away. Oh, okay. Gonna run away from that location. Oh, here we go. Entrance to Silent Forest. Oh, these are big. Oh, someone's over there. What? What's that? Ow, ow. Yeah, I kind of expected so. If I just go through the window. It's like a shell. That'll probably be useful for something. Oh, okay. There's probably some code to it, or some clue to it over here. Or I could walk directly through. Hold up. Did I set this on fire? Oh, I can. Shit. Okay, I need to light the torch. There we go. Ugh. I got really dry for some reason. Okay, we were able to make it through there. Egg? Ooh. Ugh. That's probably food, right? Alright. Oh shit. Ow. Ow. Okay. Oh, come on! Shit, I tried to dodge. It didn't work. Alright. Ow. Okay, let's try that again, I suppose. I'm guessing time just passes if we die. Because we're on normal mode. So. God, that breathing. Yeah, I do have to get used to how the weapons swing on this game. Okay. Oh, did I get stuck? There we go. Maybe I should just use the secondary attack, the quick attack. Oh wait, there's a crate here. Ah, left pick. Alright, man. I'm gonna fucking get you. Okay, this way, yeah. How much damage did I consume? A decent bit. A full bar, though. Okay, now let's try this again. Okay, we did it. F. Ooh. I will take that. Actually, I don't know how much damage it does. Well... I can tell you it has a lot more range, so... I'm going to use that. I could probably upgrade it too. We'll see. Okay, search your stuff. It's 3333. Okay, well. Pig shed. Okay. I'm guessing their partner or whatever will be back. Oh shit. Oh, I dropped my backpack. Okay. Okay. Let me drop that. Pick up the gasoline. Did that refill? Or did I drop it? Looks like it refilled. Oh wait, no. I dropped it. Alright. There we go. Bag. Bread. That there. Rags here. Hold up. Oh shit. I'd rather take the nail. And then instead of the bottle, I'd rather take the Molotov cocktail. Alright. We can come back and pick up the rest of this. What's our inventory? Actually, yeah, let's go back and clear out our inventory. It's 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, I think it's afternoon now. So I think we'll have enough time to go back, store our stuff, and then come back, get our stuff, and then store more stuff. And then that'll be the entire day. Oh, rabbit. Another lockbox. Oh shit. I'll pick that up in a sec. Now, where is our house? Here it is. Hello. Alright. Let's store the shell, nails, rag. All board of nails, scrap metal. I'll keep the pills on me. Keep the embryo up there. I don't know what the embryo is for. Yeah, let's see. Can't put the bread in there. Alright. Inventory is clear. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the mushrooms. Okay, what is this? It's just a random house. There's someone inside. I'm gonna I'm gonna go pick up my stuff first, and then we'll go explore that. There we go. I had a sneaking suspicion that there would be another person around here. Is this also 3? Oh, that was already on 3. Oh, it was. Wow, okay. Sleeper. Came after the forest. Oh, he's already dead. Okay. I wouldn't say silent is accurate. The fuck was that noise? Oh shit. Ow. Ow! He did a lot of damage too. What the hell? Alright, let's go back and explore a bit of where we came from first. Before we start trying to fight those guys. Yeah, there was another house over here that I want to explore. Let me see, what does my inventory look like right now? Looks fine. Oh god. No elk. I do not want to be your meal elk. Or a meal for something else once you gore me, leave me to die. Let me consume this. Yep. Torch back over here. Ooh, another bear trap. Lockpicks. Wolf scab. Hey, wolf. Hey, wolf. Okay. Here's another metal pipe for sale. I could sell something here. Yeah, we'll buy that. So I think we need 2 for the gun. Okay, so wolf camp is here. Means that house was probably south. Or west. Let's try west. Oh, it's becoming nightfall. Alright. I'll leave. Oh, wait. I'm gonna steal his wood. Whoever's in there. And this bear trap. And now let's run home. starting to get very late. Okay, let's refuel a bit. I don't know how much it takes. We're just gonna do that. Alright. Let's pop this in there. And then let's start barricading. Oh wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll block that off, and then block this off as well. And then let's barricade this. There we go. So if they come in, they will only be able to come in from this side, which has a bear trap on it. Why do I have a bed if I can't use it? Oh well. It's time to wait out the night. Phew, good. Yeah, I know you're out there. Vault through that door, idiot. Or that window. Come on, do what? I dare you to do it. God. I didn't get much sleep. I was like, okay, I gotta get up just in case of anything. Gotta make sure everything's good. And everything's solid. Everything's fine. God. Kinda hungry. Should I order some food? No. Well, actually, hold up. Let me see here. Check my phone really quick. No, something looking in the shadow. I should stay close to the light. Yep, I am. Oh. Oh shit. Alright. They just straight up switched my light off. Ow. Nice. Alright. Now we can re-barricade this. Yeah, that's close enough. Let's stay next to the light. Hmm. Should I order some food? I don't think so, right? I ordered food like 2 days ago. So I feel like we shouldn't. Nah, we shouldn't. I'll get some food after stream. Yeah, we'll be ending the stream at 6 o'clock because I gotta help Arana with something before campaign. Because our campaign is at 6:30. Alright, it's morning time. Day 3. Hit reputation. Hello. Oh, it's different trainer. A man roughly my size is standing before me. I can barely make out his disturbingly familiar features through the matte visor of his helmet. The massive helmet is covered with an old sack and seems to be an integral part of the unnaturally pale body. I remember him. He's the one who rescued me from the doctor's house. The man reaches out to me with his black hand. It's covered in charcoal. There's something written on his worn wooden glove. We need to stick together, brother. His lips are moving, but all the sounds are drowned inside the helmet. He shrugs, then takes the huge sack off his back, drops to the ground, revealing his contents. Wipes his left glove on his pants, takes out the scribbling charcoal, the charcoal from his pocket, and starts scribbling. When he finishes, he lifts his dirty hand. All roads lead deeper into the woods. Alright, let's trade. Let's see. Bolt handle, handgun frame, full caliber magazine. I think I will purchase that and axe blade. That would be nice. And shovel blade. That would also be nice. Holy shit. Okay, those things are expensive. Never mind. I'll just take the mushroom. How much will this give me? 20? Got it. Cool. Alright, let me see. What do I need to upgrade it? I need that and that. Okay. Single shot pistol. Oh, I need more scrap metal? Oh no, I have enough. I need to upgrade my workshop to craft. Then why did you show me it? You bastard. Oh well. Need one of those. Do you have one of those? I know Dog has one of those. Nope. You do not. Alright. What can we sell to you? We could probably sell the egg, right? Well, I'm guessing reputation is not shared across them, right? Okay. Alright, we'll sell that. I think we're good. Let's get out of here. Let's also turn off our generator. Alright, let's go talk to Dogman. Ooh, pills. Guessing those are the healing time? Okay, it doesn't say. I guess I'll sell them. I don't know what they do. We gotta go around here and then need to talk to Dogman. Got a backpack? Hello, dog. Wolfman. Trade this. 150. I need 200 for that. Okay. Let's see. If I sell these two, I can get enough. Toolbox. There we go. Okay. Alright, now let's break in here. Hopefully he doesn't have a gun. Whoever's in here. Is the house. I'll find an entrance here underground here. Ow! Fuck! Ow! Large mushrooms. Oh shit. Good. Hey, lockpicks. Nice. Does that say numbers on there? No. Take that back. Harvest some more large mushrooms. And then same with the underground entrance. Alright, we're not going to enter that just yet. We're going to actually go back and store this stuff. Wait, who's messaging me? Oh shit. Oh, it's just a ping. Got it. Alright. Oh wait, I already searched that. Alright, let's, yeah, that was decent. Got up to 50. What was that? Who's messing with my doors? Anyways, need more wood. We don't use doors in this household. Unless to enter other people's houses. There we go. Next we can craft the pistol. Got it. But for single shot, we'll just use this. Okay, we'll also craft a torch. Pills. Medium caliber bullet. Shell. Battery. Gasoline. Keep the lockpick on me. Bread. Got metal. Keep the pills on me just in case we go back to dog. Wait, we don't have bullets. Purple weapon, but useless after just. Oh wait, no. Does it come with bullets? Oh shit, it does. Okay, never mind. So it's one shot. It's single shot, kill thing in front of me button. Got it. Okay. Can I destroy these? I cannot. Alright. Whatever. Alright. Let's enter the underground. Huh. Light bulb dimly lights the wet walls of the underground passage. Alright. Whoa. Okay. Brown, overgrown tangled roots. Whoa. What the hell is that? Odd meat. Okay. Oh wait, there's a corpse over here. There's nothing in it. Oh, shit. God damn it. Can I take this? Endurance. Oh, that just gives me endurance. It's not helpful. The armored door. It's my only way out. I won't be able to open it with that key. That keyhole. Nothing. Okay. Voice throughout the hallway was familiar. Dust. Huh. It is very loud. Alright. I don't think there's anything else to see here. Let me harvest these mushrooms and I'll get out of here. Oh, shit. Is it the blush? Nope, it's not the blush. Oh, something is moving towards me, behind me. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here. Alright, we can head back. Man, this is like further than I've ever gotten in the game. In like, I think I did like 3 parts of this game or something. I don't know. I was just too scared to expend resources and also bad at video games. Damn, that was pretty good. Alright, let's see. But you know what? I wonder if it's worth it to repair this. I need 4 boards. see. I've got 6 bullets. Sure, let's do it. Oh. Okay, so I have a place I can safely regenerate health. Nice. I wonder if I can take these bottles and I can fill up the bottles. Let's try at the moment. Oh, it's only once per day. Okay. What the fuck? Well, this is as far as we got. We got to day 3, and we got some good weapons and stuff. So anyways, unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it here. But this was the Redacted Challenge. I spoke my mind. I did a, cover slash whatever, reenactment of a scene. And then we played some Darkwood. But this is going to be, well, probably not for a while. You're not going to see my face. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the stream, please follow. Tomorrow we will have the Degeneration podcast. And yeah, I'll be signing out. Bye, Starlights.